Sonnet. Petrarchan love, Platonism, in vain Shakespearean, Spencer like, only rhyme. Since eternity in verse was written, octaves and sestates or musical chime denied courtship. Pathetic fallacy, iambic pentameter, but futile. False claims by pseudo poets of fantasy, all but an attempt to touch the nubile. Therefore, in a burlesque, I wrote down a mockery of this puny deft genre. Thus, the critics around me will now frown, for I have no love, no lost Lenore. The smirk, however, will shine forever, like those 154. Fade shall it never.
Hello everyone. A very happy new year 2023 to all my subscribers and to all the other people watching this video. I hope you had a great 2022. I know for the last couple of months I have been a tad bit irregular with uploading videos on my YouTube channel. Well, with the arrival of the new year in 2023, you will see the reason why this irregularity was there in my YouTube channel. I hope you will see that very soon. But if you want to know more about that, please press the subscribe button and the bell icon next to it to get all the updates that I put on my channel from this point onwards. Anyway, today is a really special day for me. It is the 1st of January 2023 and it's the beginning of a new year. And I am going to announce something that most of you, or at least some of you, already know, but I'm going to make an announcement for it nonetheless. If you are looking to read a book this new year, then I have a recommendation for you. This right here. This is my book called A Printed Mixtape. It's a collection of poems published by Muses Saga. It was published in December 2022, but the official book launch is going to be held on the 8th of January 2023 at 4 p.m. at Boi Chitra Gallery, right above Coffee House, College Street, at the very heart of the city. It's a Sunday and the set exam, which is scheduled on that very day, will be over at around 2:30 p.m. So you can easily come catch my event at 4 p.m. at Boi Chitra Gallery, Coffee House. You're more than welcome to bring your friends along. And if you have not placed your pre-orders yet, the initial discount of 10% for my book is still going on. If you place the order right now, you can still avail that. I will put the link for the pre-orders in the description section of this video. I've also created a Facebook link for this particular event. I will put the link for that down in the description as well. Now, coming to the book. In the blurb of this book, which may I add I have written myself, it reads, "Here lies a whimsical collection of poems written across 10 years. Love, loss, pain, betrayal, care, expression and contentment all find a place here. To know the journey of a poet from strength to weakness and to strength again, read on." Now, of course, this will be available to all of you who are reading the book, but may I add a few words about this book from my personal experience. I started writing poetry when I was in my school days, and I still have right in that bookshelf a copy of poems I had written from the year 2010 to 2015. But I regret to inform you that those poems are not included in this book because they were very immature and childish. Maybe later on, when I have published more books, I will publish these poems later on as my childish poems or something of that sort. Those of you who have read my Bengali poems, I have another good news for you. My collection of Bengali poems is also going to come out very soon, hopefully towards the end of 2023. That will also come out very soon. This book will be available for purchase on Flipkart. I will put the link for that down in the description section of this video. I know there are a lot of links, but as you can see, this video is more about talking about the book, where you can purchase it and what you can expect if you're reading this book. There are many poems here in this book which were primarily written for a slam poetry occasion, like the poem How to Complain, Why Can't I Abuse, or I Killed My Father. These were primarily written for a slam poetry event. And if you're coming for my event on the 8th, which is a Sunday, I can assure you that I can assure you that I will be performing at least one or two of these poems on the stage of Boi Chitra live for the audience who are coming to watch my book launch and are hopefully also going to buy copies of my book on that day. All of you who are going to come on the 8th are also going to get autographed copies of the book from me. So I hope to see you there. But before you go and before I end this video, because this is going to be a rather short one as compared to my other lengthier videos, I'm going to read out one more poem for you as compared to the one I read out at the beginning of the poem. So this is a poem called Reflections, which was written against a prompt for the National Poetry Writing Month in the year 2018, conducted by Airplane Poetry Movement, an organization which has a very deep impact in my poetry writing career. I have acknowledged them in the acknowledgement section of this book. Both Shantanu Anand and Nandini Verma have had a huge impact on my writing poetry and performing it, because they have been a huge source of inspiration in my life and in writing poetry. This is called Reflections, and I'm going to read it out now. Every day I become your project. Every experiment, every test look. I am that alter ego which never sees the light of day. Beyond the four-walled reality that you have trapped me in. I am you, just laterally inverted. What's right to you, to me left is. What you have left behind, I've got it covered all right. I am that friend you come to when your ever-changing love interests want photos from different angles, poses, clothes. I am the one you aren't ashamed of, so you strip naked in front of me for those love interests, or at a moment of narcissism. You, to me, are God. The light you've got installed atop my head is like a tiara I've always wanted. It makes me feel like the princess I never was, but always deserved to be. For I store more secrets than your neighbor best friend. I saw your first erection, masturbation, tears of blood. I saw that smile after victory with the night lights on. I came, I saw, I knew. I never spoke, for speech wasn't bound to be mine. I just stood by and I stood witness. You try, I tie, I witness in silence. You down a dhoti, my eyes scorch at this newness. You make me bear through all your tantrums, and then you make me lie. When after a hard day's toil you ask, mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the prettiest of them all? So you can find more poems like that in my book if you want to get a hand on it. I've already given you all the details. I hope to see you all on the 8th. And if you can't come on the 8th, you still have an option to buy the book. I can send you the book via post. You just need to DM me on the number given in the description. I will send you the link and I'll send it to you via post. A copy of this book in an envelope with a personalized note written by me along with my autograph. That is just in case you can't come on the 8th. Otherwise, I hope to see you all there. Thank you. Have a great new year. If you have any questions, queries, doubts or comments about my book, please don't hesitate to leave them down below. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Till then, hasta la vista.